my dear friend. Welcome to another space on my channel, where we delve into the profound aspects of modern life. Today, we're going to pose a critically important question. One that I believe many young people and those in middle age in America are deeply interested in. How do women take care of their mental health in an increasingly bustling world, with countless pressures from work, family, social relationships, and even the storms of information online? Protecting and nurturing mental well-being has become more crucial than ever, especially for women, with their diverse roles and sometimes immense societal expectations. It's even more vital to have their own secrets to keep their souls peaceful and strong. So, how do American women, known for their independence, strength, and strong focus on quality of life, practice mental self-care? We're going to unveil this secret together in over 30 minutes of upcoming conversation. With authentic information, reliable statistics, if available, and specific examples from daily life, promising to bring you incredibly valuable and useful knowledge. Whether you're a young woman just starting out in life, or a middle-aged woman with rich experiences, I believe these insights will help you gain more tools to love and care for yourself better. Let's explore together. Part 1. Identifying the invisible enemy: mental pressures and challenges for American women. To effectively care for mental health, the first and most crucial step is to identify potential enemies. The pressures and challenges that American women often face in modern life. Understanding the source of these stresses will help us adopt more appropriate and effective coping mechanisms. 1. Work and career pressure, the difficult, balancing act. American women are increasingly asserting their roles in the workforce, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The labor force participation rate for women aged 25 to 54 consistently remains high, around 75%. This indicates their dynamism and aspiration for success. However, balancing career with personal life and family is no small challenge. They face competitive pressure, performance demands, and sometimes gender inequality in the workplace. For example, a young woman, freshly graduated from college, full of enthusiasm and ambition, faces intense work schedules, often working overtime to prove herself. The pressure to achieve career goals, coupled with financial stability concerns, can lead to stress, anxiety, and even burnout. On the other hand, a middle-aged woman with an established position in her company still faces pressure to maintain performance, compete with younger colleagues, and sometimes also bears the responsibility of caring for her family and children. Limited time and worry for loved ones can cause stress and feelings of powerlessness. According to a study by the National Institute of Mental Health, NIMH, women have a higher incidence of anxiety disorders and depression than men, partly linked to the dual pressures from work and family. Recognizing work pressure is the first step for women to seek support, learn to manage their time more effectively, or even change jobs if necessary. Only with food can one build a foundation. Good mental health is the basis for all success. To act, learn to set clear boundaries between work and personal life, such as not checking emails after work hours, dedicating time to relaxing activities, exercising, or simply being with family and friends. If you feel overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek help from colleagues, supervisors, or even a career counselor. 2. Family burden and caregiving roles, the silent hero. Despite societal advancements, American women often still primarily assume the role of caring for their families, children, and sometimes even elderly parents. According to a Pew Research Center report, women still spend more time than men on household chores and childcare. Especially when children are young. Juggling multiple roles simultaneously can create invisible pressures on their mental health. For example, a young mother who has to stay up all night caring for a sick child. Then go to work during the day. Manage household chores. Prolonged sleep deprivation and stress can lead to postpartum depression. On the other hand, a middle-aged woman who has to manage her job at the company while also caring for elderly parents and chauffeuring children to extracurricular activities. Her limited time and worry for loved ones can cause stress and feelings of powerlessness. The role of family caregiving is incredibly sacred and commendable, but if not adequately shared and supported, it can become a major source of stress for women. Recognizing this burden helps women confidently share responsibilities with family members, seek external help if needed, and make time for themselves to recharge. One tree doesn't make a forest, but 3 trees together make a mountain. Shared responsibilities and family support are incredibly important. Communicate openly with family members about dividing household chores and caregiving responsibilities. Seek support from friends, relatives, or community support services. Take time to rest and relax, even if it's just short periods throughout the day. 3. Social media pressure and social comparison. The perfect illusion. Social media has become an indispensable part of modern life, but it also brings significant mental pressures. American women are constantly exposed to perfect images of others' lives, appearances, and careers, which easily leads to feelings of inadequacy, self-comparison, and worry about not being good enough. For example, a young woman constantly scrolls Instagram and sees celebrities and friends boasting about luxurious trips, career successes, or dream relationships. This can make her feel envious, dissatisfied with her own life, and insecure about her appearance. On the other hand, a middle-aged woman might feel pressure seeing peers achieve many accomplishments while she herself is still struggling. Comparing oneself to others on social media is often based on edited images and does not fully reflect the reality of life. This can have negative impacts on women's self-esteem and mental health. Recognizing the trap of social media helps women use it more consciously. Focus on positive aspects, and appreciate what they have. Don't look too high up. Look down to see you're still better off than many. Advice from elders can help us appreciate the present more. To overcome this, limit social media usage. Select positive and constructive content to follow. Focus on your own achievements and true values. And remind yourself that social media is only a small part of life. 4. Body image and age issues, standards difficult to meet. American society, like many other cultures, often sets strict standards for beauty and age. Women often feel pressured to maintain a slim physique, youthful skin, and fight against the signs of time. This can lead to body image anxieties, low self-esteem, and even eating disorders, especially among young people. For example, a young woman may feel insecure about her weight when seeing slender models in magazines and on social media, leading to excessive dieting or unsafe weight loss methods. On the other hand, a middle-aged woman might worry about wrinkles, gray hair, and feel less confident when comparing herself to younger women. Accepting and loving your body, in all shapes and at all ages, is the foundation of true mental health and self-confidence. Societal beauty standards are often unrealistic and can cause deep psychological harm. Shifting perspective and focusing on inner health and confidence will help women feel happier and more comfortable with themselves. Good wood is better than good paint. True beauty comes from inner health and confidence. For concrete action, instead of focusing on flaws, love and care for your body by eating healthily, exercising moderately, and getting enough sleep. Replace negative thoughts about appearance with positive affirmations. And seek out confident and successful female role models of all ages. Part 2. The Secret, Weapons, Mental Health Care Methods of American Women. Having identified the challenges, we will now explore the secret, weapons, that American women often use to nurture and protect their mental well-being. These methods are diverse, ranging from daily habits to seeking professional support. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Medicine for the soul. Mindfulness and meditation are increasingly popular in the U.S. as effective methods to reduce stress, anxiety, and improve focus. According to a study by the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, NCCIH, the number of American adults practicing meditation has tripled in 5 years. And women are among the most frequent adopters of this practice. Mindfulness helps us focus on the present moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, while meditation is a specific method for training concentration and mental tranquility. For example, many American women start their day with a few minutes of meditation to establish inner peace for the entire day. Or practice mindfulness in daily activities like eating, walking, or conversing. There are many online apps and resources that guide mindfulness and meditation. Easily accessible to everyone, mindfulness and meditation help reduce the stress hormone cortisol, enhance emotional control, improve sleep, and strengthen the mind-body connection. For women facing many pressures, these are natural and effective medicines to find balance and peace within their souls. When the mind is at peace, all things are at peace. When the soul is calm, we gain the strength to face all difficulties. To practice, start with short sessions, 5 to 10 minutes, each day. Focusing on your breath or bodily sensations. Gradually increase time and frequency as you feel more comfortable. You can use guided meditation apps to ease into the practice. 2. Exercise and physical activity, releasing negative energy. Physical activity is not only good for physical health but also has a positive impact on mental well-being. When exercising, the body releases endorphins, a hormone that reduces pain and creates feelings of happiness. According to a Mayo Clinic study, regular exercise can help reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and improve overall mood. American women often have many choices for physical activity such as yoga, running, swimming, Zumba, or simply brisk walking. For example, a woman feeling stressed after a tiring workday can take a 30-minute brisk walk to relieve tension and improve her mood. Joining a yoga class not only helps improve physical health but also brings relaxation and mental calm. Exercise is a great way to release negative energy accumulated during the day, helping the body and mind relax. It also boosts self-confidence and improves self-image. A strong body leads to a peaceful mind. A healthy body is the foundation for a clear mind. Find a form of exercise you love and try to do it regularly. At least 3 to 4 times a week. Even light activities like walking or gardening can positively impact mental health. 3. Social connection and relationship building, strength from the community. Humans are social beings, and positive relationships play a crucial role in maintaining mental health. American women often seek support from family, friends, colleagues, or participate in communities with shared interests. According to a Harvard University study on adult development, close and warm relationships are the most important factor for a happy and healthy life. For example, spending time chatting with close friends, sharing joys and sorrows in life, joining book clubs, volunteer groups, or other social activities, maintaining contact with family and loved ones. Social connection brings a sense of being loved, belonging, and having someone to share difficulties with. It also helps us gain new perspectives and feel less lonely. One swallow does not make a summer. Community support helps us overcome difficult periods more easily. To maintain connection, proactively connect and spend time with friends you care about. Participate in community activities that interest you. And don't hesitate to share your problems with trusted people. 4. Dedicating time to hobbies and passions. Endless inspiration. Pursuing personal hobbies and passions is a great way to reduce stress, boost creativity, and bring feelings of joy and satisfaction. American women often have diverse hobbies such as reading, painting, playing music, gardening, cooking, or participating in other artistic activities. For example, a woman feeling work pressure can spend her free time painting, an activity that helps her relax and express emotions. Another might find joy and peace gardening, tending to plants. Making time for things you love helps us recharge mental energy, forget worries and anxieties, and feel life is more meaningful. Where there's a will, there's a way. When we pursue our passions, we feel more optimistic and cheerful. To begin, identify your hobbies and passions, no matter how small, and try to make time for them every day or week. Don't be afraid to try new things and discover your hidden potential. 5. Seeking professional support. A lifeline when needed. Sometimes, mental health issues cannot be resolved on their own, and seeking help from professionals like psychologists, therapists, or psychiatrists is extremely important. In the U.S., seeking psychological support is increasingly accepted and encouraged. Statistics show a significant percentage of American women have either participated in or are currently undergoing therapy to address issues related to stress, anxiety, depression, or relationship problems. For example, a woman going through a major life event like losing a loved one, divorce, or job loss might seek out a therapist for support in overcoming this difficult period. Another might experience prolonged anxiety symptoms or depression and need to be diagnosed and treated by a psychiatrist. Professionals have the knowledge and skills to assess mental health conditions, provide appropriate treatment therapies, and help us learn effective coping skills for psychological issues. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous and responsible act toward oneself. Wise people respond appropriately to noble individuals. The deaf don't bother to listen. Sometimes, we need advice and support from experts to objectively view problems and find the best solutions. If you feel your mental health is severely affected, don't hesitate to research mental health professionals and contact them for consultation. Many health insurances in the U.S. also cover mental health services. Part 3. Practical Handbooks, Advice for American Women of All Ages. Based on the methods and habits American women typically adopt, here are some pieces of advice and handbooks that I want to offer to the women watching this video. Regardless of your age. 1. Listen to your heart and prioritize yourself. In a busy life, don't forget to take time to listen to your true needs and emotions. Learn to say no to things that overwhelm you or don't align with your values. And prioritize activities that bring you joy and relaxation. If you don't love yourself, heaven and earth will destroy you. Loving and caring for yourself is not selfish, but the foundation for you to love and care for others better. 2. Build a supportive ecosystem. Nurture positive and lasting relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and people with shared interests. Share your difficulties and joys with them. And don't hesitate to seek help when needed. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There are always people who care and are willing to be by your side. One tree doesn't make a forest, but 3 trees together make a mountain. The strength of community is immense. 3. Practice self-compassion and kindness. Don't be too hard on yourself. Accept your mistakes and learn from them. Tell yourself encouraging, loving words, just as you would treat a close friend. Love others as you love yourself. Extend your compassion, starting with yourself. 4. Seek balance and flexibility. Life is full of changes. Learn to adapt and find balance between different aspects such as work, family, hobbies, and health. Don't strive for perfection, but aim for harmony and sustainability. Constant dripping wears away a stone. Perseverance and flexibility will help you overcome all challenges. 5. Continuously learn and grow. Regardless of age, always be open to new knowledge and skills. Learning helps you feel more confident, broadens your perspective, and better cope with life's changes. Travel broadens the mind. Every experience, every lesson is a building block for your growth. 6. Know when to stop and rest in the fast pace of life. Don't forget to take time for yourself to rest and relax. Get enough sleep, eat healthy, and spend time on quiet activities to regenerate energy and refresh your spirit. Work hard, play hard. Adequate rest will help you work more effectively and enjoy life more fully. I hope that the insights shared in this lengthy discussion have provided you, especially the American women watching, with useful information and new inspiration for taking care of your mental health. Remember, mental health is a continuous journey, requiring patience, self-compassion, and proactive effort from each individual. If you found this video valuable and meaningful, don't hesitate to hit the like button and share it with your friends and loved ones, those you think might also benefit from this advice. Let's spread positive messages together and build a strong community where everyone knows how to love and care for themselves. I also truly look forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences on how you take care of your mental health. Please leave a comment below this video. Your stories could be invaluable sources of encouragement and learning for others. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other exciting and meaningful content in the future. We'll have many more fascinating topics to explore together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.